Hello and welcome back to Spice Box. Breakfast is supposedly one of the most important meal of the day and people like to have something delicious and tasty in the morning. Now this breakfast item that I'm going to be preparing is quite popular amongst the restaurants and the households in southern India. Well, I'm talking about dosa that got creative and innovative as years went by. And today I'm going to be preparing dosa with a Chinese twist to it. It's called the Schezwan Dosa. Now how cool is that? To make your Schezwan dosa, you will need dosa batter, cabbage, onions, capsicum, Schezwan sauce, carrots, soy sauce, ginger paste, garlic paste and salt. So in a skillet, I'm going to start working on the vegetables for the dosa. So you heat the skillet, put in some oil. So once the oil is hot, you can start putting in the ginger and garlic paste. So you saute this for a few seconds. After you have sauteed the ginger garlic, you can now put in the shredded cabbage, followed by shredded carrots, combine this and you cook this for a few seconds. So make sure that you don't overcook them so as to avoid it turning soft and you maintain the crunchiness. Now you can toss in the sliced onions and the capsicum. You can saute them for about 15-20 seconds. Now I'm going to season this with salt. After that, you can start putting in the soy sauce. So I'm going to be using 1.5 teaspoon of soy sauce, followed by Schezwan sauce. So here I'm using 2 tablespoons, but since I'm using a teaspoon, it will be 3 teaspoons. You combine all of this and you allow this to cook for 2 minutes. So we have our Schezwan vegetable mix ready. You can turn off the heat. So now you start heating the frying pan and add a few drops of oil. Spread the oil on the pan evenly. So once the frying pan and the oil is hot, you can start pouring in a spoon of batter. Just make sure when you're frying the dosa, you have the flame very low so you don't end up burning them out. You make sure that the dosa is golden brown. So after you have smeared the oil on top of the dosa, now you can put in a teaspoon of Schezwan sauce. So I'm going to layer it right in the center. You can go easy on it, but in case you like it spicy, then you can add a little. And then now you can put in a tablespoon of the Schezwan mixture. Make sure that you don't overcook it so that it does not get difficult to fold the dosa. Show this. So here you have a nice crispy golden brown Schezwan dosa. So I'm going to do the same with the rest of them. So here we have our Schezwan style dosa ready. You can now serve this hot with some chutney, and while serving, if you'd like to cut it up into pieces, you can do it that way as well.